Good afternoon, everybody. Hello. I hope you are all well. Thank you, Red Dog. You're going to join us for some racing this afternoon? I can hear my laptop's working, so bear with me a sec. So this could be a bit of a shambles because I decided to dispense with my... Okay, enjoy your afternoon. Thank you for dropping in to say hello. Okie doke, Red Dog. Yeah, as I was saying, I've forgone today's setup tests, so hopefully everything will work swimmingly, but you never know. So if there are any technical problems, do bear with me, and I'll try and get them resolved as soon as I can. The lobby is open. No, it's not. I will open the lobby. The lobby is open, so if you fancy diving in, first track is Singapore. I'll show you that while I get everybody invited. Hey Nielsen, good afternoon. I hope you're well. I'm about to send you an invite. I'm just going through all of my EA contacts. There you go. Invite should now be off to you. Singapore, Mexico, and Miami, if I remember correctly, are the three tracks we're starting with. Yes, I'm going to try and have a planned event every Wednesday, so that we can, have a good feel for whether or not we can run longer events later on in the stream. These events are going to be played in conjunction with Slowpokes Racing League, for which I should have a link in my chat, but I don't. Currently just Wednesdays. I may extend it to the Sunday streams as well. We'll see how they go. So do sign up for them, because it does give me a bit of confidence that we're going to be able to have... Oh, my Stream Deck is playing up. Bear with me a second. Yeah, Slowpokes is... Yeah, no worries, Nielsen. As I say, I'll try and extend it to Sundays. Why is my Stream Deck not working? Oh, thank you, Stream Deck. I installed new Stream Deck software last night, and I'm going to regret that, aren't I? Because now the mute buttons on the Stream Deck Plus aren't working. So that's going to be annoying. I'll just have to make sure I'm not on the wrong scenes too much. Okay, the grid's filling up, so I'm going to enable quali straight away. We're already at 10 people, so that's good news. So Slowpokes Racing League is that's certainly the plan, Nielsen. Either or both, I'm not too sure which yet, but yes, Slowpokes Racing League is the brainchild of Red Dog Twin. So do drop by. Red Dog, if you're still here, drop an invite link into the chat for the Discord server. Basically, it's a league aimed at people who are not necessarily the fastest people around. Oh, someone redeemed a stretch. There you go. Cool. Thank you for that. I do need a stretch because I'm very tired. As I say, I was up until 4 a.m. this morning. So yes, aimed at people who aren't necessarily the fastest racers around, but are there to learn as much as win all the time. So it's bang up my street for the pace I'm at. Other than that, if it seems like your thing, drop by the Discord server. I'm sure they would love to have you, and give it a look. Wow, 95 is way above my level, Rob. I think I'm at something like 70 or 75. Wow. But yes, so the plan is to run some shared events with them on a Wednesday evenings. Yeah, that's true, Nielsen. And I don't know whether they have any plans to sort of ask faster people to, the idea also is, as well as having events and stuff, they are actually going to try and develop people's driving. So if that's something that might be of interest, they will need faster drivers, obviously, to mentor the slower among us. Drop by the Discord. Yeah, 100 I think is way above me, Rob. So congratulations on that. All right, off to Singapore. Remember, one-shot quali. My Stream Deck buttons still aren't working, so I will report that in the Discord server for the plugin I use. That's a little frustrating. Hopefully that's the only technical issue we're going to have. I don't know why I'm looking at weather, because I know I set it to dry at the moment. 70 sounds about more my level. So Singapore. I'm going to try and avoid discussing today's race. No, that's the wrong thing to change. Yeah, maybe, Nielsen. I don't know how much they've thought about that. Yeah, I'm going to try and avoid discussion of today's F1, if you wouldn't mind. I've seen it, but there's quite likely to be some people in the chat who haven't watched it yet. Oh, you're kidding. Didn't think you could invalidate at that corner. .131.9, so that would have put me in second. Bugger. Don't know what happened to everybody else. I certainly didn't gain 6/10 on X-Query. Possibly, Nielsen, yeah. As I say, drop by in the Discord server. I'm sure they would welcome discussions on how to manage things once the league actually gets going. Rob seems a decent enough chap and open to suggestions. Not Rob, Red Dog Twin. Sorry, Rob. So that is a real shame. I would have enjoyed. Oh, X-Query on the mediums. We got a bit of a show off with us. Welcome in, X-Query, if you're in the chat. Nice to have you with us. I hope you don't get too disappointed with the quality of the racing in these lobbies. If anyone's got any more track requests, we'll try. I need to finish at 6, so this will be a slightly shorter stream than usual. But we'll try a 5-race championship and see if there's enough people interested in longer races or perhaps some challenge races. If that does sound like the thing you're interested in, do let me know in the chat. If we can get 6 or 7 or 8, I would say as a minimum, then we can go ahead and do that. So the sooner we can get to there, the better. As I say, do let me know. Yeah, you're, I would say, on the quicker end of the scale that for the people that this league is aimed at, Rob. So you know, do discuss it with them. SDRL would be a good fit for you, I would say, Nielsen. Yeah, the quality of driving in SDRL is way above my league. So if you were considering a league, then I would suggest they'd be good fit for someone of your abilities. Thanks for the encouragement, Colin.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Definitely quicker than the guy ahead, but just can't find a way past him at the moment.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Maybe DRS will help. He is weaving all over the place, definitely doesn't want me to get past.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
You can see how much I've dropped him, that I was definitely a lot quicker. Afternoon, Sanjay. Hope you're having a good weekend. Nice. I hope you brought enough for everyone. Just 2 poppadoms for me, thanks.
Green flag. Okay, gap ahead is 2.9 seconds. Yellow flag.
Dare I ask why, Sanjay? Okay, I'll pass on that then. Good luck with that.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
If I can make half a second on the guy ahead, then I'll take his place because he has 2 seconds worth of penalties. That's not the way to do it, AD. Alright, make that a second now. Going to be close. I think he got me by a 10th. Nutella boy, driver of the day. Nicely done. Anyone got any track requests then? Mexico and Miami, I think, are the next 2. Oh yeah. Can you join? Exclamation mark join the final. It's an open lobby, filter on European servers, and look for TTV minus AD Hawkins GH. Kills it, all good, thank you. How are you? I hope you've had a good weekend. Pizza night. Saturday night is pizza night for us. Movie and pizza night in the Hawkins household. We watched the second Kingsman film last night, which we all enjoyed. Seen it before, but you going to join us, Kilzer? I can send you an invite if you like. No, not settings. Invite. I could do. Which one's that? Or is that you being funny as opposed to a code name for an actual Grand Prix? Fernando Alonso switches to Aston Martin mid-season driver change there. Nielsen ahead of X-Query. Okay, I shall laugh then. Ha ha. There you go. I hope that was convincing enough. I just had a drink, Sanjay. Thank you for that. I did see the race. It was nicely spiced up. I would ask to avoid too much discussion of it, just in case anyone in the chat hasn't had a chance to watch it yet. Normally, I wouldn't have watched the race by now on a Sunday, but with it being an early one, I stuck it on this morning while waiting for Asda to deliver our weekly groceries. What were your thoughts in as spoiler-free a manner possible? All right, I'm going to add, seeing as how no one is selecting tracks, there is that Nielsen, yes. Where shall we add? Let's add Silverstone. I don't want to inadvertently run out of tracks because that ends the championship. Saudi, good shout, Rob. Yeah, bit boring. It had its moments. Oh, Monza, God's sake. All right, well, I'll replace Silverstone with Monza then. And we'll stop there in case we do get 5 people. Sorry, Sanjay, I'm going to stop at 5 tracks. Remember that you've asked for Portugal if we don't get enough people for longer races. Let me know if you are interested in longer races. We'll go invite only. If we can get 7 or 8 people as a minimum, then we can do that. Maybe longer races or perhaps some silly challenge races. Wets on a dry track, slicks on a wet track, reverse. Hey, Jolin, it's good to see you. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope your weekend's been good so far. Yeah, reverse, running tracks in reverse, that sort of thing. All good fun. Maybe a battle royale, try and kill everybody. Yes, pretty good. Thanks, Jolin. Bit tired after last night, but that's my own fault for staying up till 4 a.m. and then having to get up at 9:30 for grocery deliveries. We are close to a full lobby. In fact, we are a full lobby. We're 20. So do be patient if you want to get in. Thank you for the follow, X-Query. It's good to have you with us. I see you're doing relatively well. You did relatively well in the first race. No, I was up till 4 playing F1 with Cert and his motley crew, Rob. I'm not sure when the race actually started. My Skybox recorded it for me and I watched it from about 10:30 this morning. Okay, next race, if I remember, Mexico. Too busy racing, yeah. Next race, if I remember, we'll go. Not too much spoilers, please, Colin. There will be people, almost certainly, who haven't seen it yet. So go easy, please. I think he had help though. In reality, he was struggling, shall we say. Thought I'd invalidated in turn 3 there. Would not have been good. Third. Wow. Nielsen and X-Quinn ahead. X-Quinn on the softs this time. If my telemetry screen is correct, anyway. Yep, everyone qualifying on the softs. Oh, unlucky Nielsen. You're still nearly 2 seconds quicker than me with a default setup, so you never know. 6/10 back to X-Query. Me another second or so behind. Oh, thank you, Sanjay. Get your fun in early. No opinion, sorry, Colin. Oh, not default, fair enough. And Colin at it as well. Oh well, like I say, get it out the way. May as well. There you go, Colin. Too high downforce. This track does respond relatively well to a high downforce setup. It may leave you vulnerable on the straight, though. That's the only thing. I guess that's what you meant by being screwed in the race. My setup's quite high downforce as well, so I struggle sometimes on the straights. Good luck, everybody. I forgot to show you the track, but you've all found your way around in qualifying. Yeah, Sim Racing Centre do setups with the absolute best lap time, and one which is they call top speed setup. That was a horrible start.
Let's focus now for the rest of the race. Okay, clear.
Off goes Rob. I think Rob's playing Tokyo Drift.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Here in that corner.
Green flag.
Double gear shift. No! I was going round then and I had a little bit of help. Sorry about that, Rob. Yeah, I think you might be right there. Someone will pick it up for me, I'm sure.
Caution, caution.
That's what marshals are for. This next sector could be tricky with half a front wing. Yep, as predicted. Oh well, it was all going so well. Sorry about that, Rob. I hope I didn't ruin your race too much. I did wonder how Query ended up behind me. Fair enough, Rob. You spun both of us. You still ended up fourth, Nielsen. Nearly got third. Okay, next track, Miami. I will show you Miami. Tricky little track, this. The early corners are quite hard. Heavy acceleration zones, easy to spin the rears up. Tricky, complex of corners. 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 I always get wrong, leading onto the back straight. Oh, really, Rob? Long back straight with a couple of corners in it, but they don't really count. DRS zone into turn 11. Tight, tricky little chicane at 14 and 15 with a very important turn 16 that, again, I never seem to get quite right. Leading on to the long back straight with another DRS zone and a heavy braking zone into tight turn 17. Leading back onto the start-finish straight and another little DRS zone that's largely pointless, I think. But there we go. Good luck, everybody. First corner is always, or first series of corners, always scene of plenty of accidents. So, yeah, do take it easy. Let me just try something. Okay, the twiddly of the knob works, but not the mute on and off of the knob. I shall report that to the guy who wrote the plugin. It may well already have been fixed. This new Stream Deck software has been out for a week or so-ish. So it's possible somebody's already spotted it and he's already fixed it. Fair enough, Rob. It's definitely not the quickest way round, though. Oh, Fernando Alonso's left. Okay, off to Miami. Then after that, where was it? Saudi and Monza, I think. Who's up for longer races then? Do let me know in the chat. We'll go invite only. Only because you said please, Colin. You're up for long ones, Nielsen. Excellent stuff. Sorry, FaZe. Keep your eye on it. People have been dropping in and out, so you may get in relatively soon. You should get in as a spectator now. Sent you another invite. No, it's full again. Oh, you are in. Dynamic, yes, very good. I did say that, didn't I, Nielsen? Dynamic weather, there we go. So, I have had wet races in Miami in ranked. So who knows what's going to happen. So we're down to 19. So for whatever reason, people are dropping in and out. Name is Kenny. You've added me, haven't you, Kenny? Your name rings a bell. Apologies, my memory is not great. Is that you're Kenzo, aren't you? Am I remembering correctly? Yeah, we'll hopefully do some longer stroke silly races later then. We got 3 or 4 of us said yes. If we can get minimum of 7 or 8, then we'll do that. Yep, thought so. Right behind me in the championship. You'll join too, Rob. Excellent stuff. If we do the challenge silly style races, then they definitely need to be invite only so that people understand the rules. The game can't enforce them, sadly, especially the one driving the wrong way around the track. That does confuse it somewhat. Count your own laps. So we need people who can count up to 5. Go on, cue all the jokes of people showing how badly they can count up to 5. Off to Miami. Yeah, that's why we only do them invite only, Rob. The demolition derby races, they would cause some consternation for people as well. Oh well, that went well. Wasn't my best lap up to that point, but would have put me mid-grid, I'm sure. Sorry about that, just had to deal with that little idiot. Oh, X-Query's medium tyre strategy backfired. I didn't check where my time would have put me. I seem to be about halfway up the grid anyway, so I guess a lot of people must have invalidated there. it's a tricky track. Two really heavy braking zones at the end of the two straights. Some fairly tricky acceleration zones as well. So where am I? Right now, the back actually, by the look of it. Thought I was higher up than that. There you go, Sanjay. That one will have to wait. Yep, carnage.
Yellow flag.
Thank you, whoever that was. DC Massa.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Oh, for God's sake. Kevin? Who's Kevin? Oops. Oh well, this hasn't been my race. Oh, for God's sake, AD. Can I just park here?
You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake. Okay, clear.
That's not confirmed, is it? He seems to be doing okay this year, to be honest.
Got a lot of spare
Well, there's
energy.
plenty of drivers available,
Overtake.
although Alonso's signed for Aston, hasn't he?
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Oh, well, that ain't gonna happen. Sorry, Colin. You could wait for me if you want. Don't know whether I've overheated these tyres or what. got very little grip, although Miami isn't a huge grip circuit.
Caution, caution.
Oh dear, Nielsen, what happened?
Our gap to the car in front is 2.3 seconds.
Yes. There was a guy like that at Singapore with me. See if we can get this guy in the next DRS zone. We're ahead of him anyway because of penalties, but
Yellow flag. Green flag. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
well, there's a place from someone retiring, I suppose. Oh, and two more. Whoops. Deliberately, Rob. If it was deliberate, let me know who it was. Okay, who then? I thought I was on for 10 with all the retirements. Maybe one of them was behind me. P11, disappointing. I was running relatively well early on. And then I wasn't. And then it all went bad from there. Okay, off to Saudi next. Fun track, that one. Very tricky. Who killed you, Rob? Do you know? Still haven't told me who it was. Pepe, driver of the day. Thank you, Rob. Who was your Gandalf, Nielsen? I thought Colin was in the lead. What happened? Only less than 2 seconds behind the leader, so. Oh, I owe someone a hydrate, don't I? Cheers. Off to Saudi then. I have had a wet race here. Very surprising given the region's climate, but strange things happen sometimes. Oh, okay, fair enough, Nielsen. Yeah, I had a guy swap sides on the last straight 2 or 3 times, but when I got alongside him, I was half expecting to be shoved in the wall, but I didn't. So that was nice of them. They then pitted, so I guess they had wing damage. Osinez was my little battle. So Nielsen in the lead, Exuves second place, point ahead of Query. X-Query. Let's show you Saudi. Another fun track. This really tricky first section, particularly turns 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Some curbs of doom. Okay, fair enough. Fast back straight section, semi-tricky turns 16 and 17, leading on to the back straight with corners in it, which is a DRS zone. A high-speed chicane at 22, 23 and 24. And then some DRS chicken goes on usually into turn 27. People desperately trying to be just behind the guy in front rather than just ahead to get DRS back down the main straight. Another tricky first corner sequence, turns 1 and 2. So let's see if we can get through. Good luck, everybody. Final gam. Okay. Slightly too late there, Rob. I will kick them after the next race, especially if anybody else have any issues. Let me know if you have issues with the final gam. And sounds like sorry might not be enough final gam. Sounds like you deliberately took somebody out. Is that the case? If it is, rein it in, or you won't be here very long. Thank you for saying it, popping up in the chat to apologise. He is invisible. What, you mean he was ghosted? Oh, you're kidding. I will quite often deliberately invalidate at that corner, but I didn't do it that time. Starting from the back here is no bad thing sometimes. Let's see where my lap time would put me. That was poor. Really need to get into the apex of that, the left-hand part of that chicane. Last corner was pretty good. $129.3 would have put me third. Bugger. Although X-Query on the mediums, by all rights, should be ahead of me. Yeah, Rob, if you were ghosted for him, I have seen that happen. If you drive through a ghosted car, you can sometimes cause that car to spin. I know it sounds bizarre, but I have seen it in other lobbies. So, oh, okay. Hey, Turbo Snail. All good, thank you. How's your weekend going so far? I keep meaning to post it in the F123 section of the Discord. I keep meaning to set up a clips channel. Okay, so an apology is a good start. Nicely done, Turbo Snail. Affiliate's a big step. Onwards and upwards now. Start making your millions, raking in all that Twitch dollar. Like me. Only took 8 months. Well, it can be hard getting a foot in. I was quite lucky. I did it in a couple of months, I think.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time.
Seemed harsh.
Get your head down and let's get it done. Caution, caution. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
That was unfortunate, Turbo. Wow, that was carnage. Carbon fibre bloody everywhere.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Unlucky, Colin.
Got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
There's a track there somewhere, Massa. BC Massa.
Well, you made it look so easy.
Massa, sort your life out, mate. Or rather, sort your driving out. Your life might be great, but
Yellow flag.
that driving was atrocious.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on. Okay, DRS is now available.
Guessing Nielsen's been in the wars. Or the war, or both. Practically let him overtake there, hoping I can get DRS.
Okay, clear.
Okay, I did wonder what happened there.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.5 seconds. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race.
Bit naughty
Final
there,
lap.
PFK. Who was that? I'll read it properly in the chat.
Guys, thank you so much. Been great all weekend. To everyone back in the factory, on the pit wall, you've been amazing.
Mashallah, what happened, Single Sanjay? And what happened with Kermit? Cool, lots of complaints. So who was Mash? Do you think they were doing it deliberately, or they're just not very good? If they're just not very good, then I'm tempted to leave them. Who was the person you were complaining about, Sanjay? Or Kenny, sorry. Deliberately, okay, Turbo. Couldn't. Are you in the chat, Kunt? English only, Colin, or I will time you out. Driver of the day, I'll take that. PFK, nothing major. You speak Aramaic, but not in this channel, Sanjay. English, please. Let's open my window. You can try Welsh. I speak a bit of Welsh. It's not that, Sanjay. It's just I can't tell what you're saying, so I can't moderate the channel as I am required to by Twitch's terms and conditions. So, you know. Hey, Excurry, welcome in. All right, I'm going to say English only, not even Welsh. I'll let you off with that, Colin, but the next non-English chat from one of you two will get timed out. Hungary Turbo, we'll add that. You know who you are, Sanjay. Sadly, he hasn't only got Twitch Turbo, he's been doing this for months. Hungary. Which Alpha Towering? Oh, it's gone. Fair enough, Turbo. Okay, off to Monza next. Dynamic weather, so don't forget to check. I hate Monza, Turbo. I doubt that somehow, Colin. Unless this is an alt account. Good for you, Face. Doesn't mean you can spoil mine. Wind your neck in. Take P5 in the wet at Monza. Second and a half down. Be interesting to see which of the two weather forecasts it gauge for the race is accurate. Good for you, Colin. That's not going to go well, although if it's wet you may not be too bad. I'll send you an invite, Red Dog. Yep, dry race. Thank you, game. I'm going to be going backwards in this race then with my intermediate setup. Assuming someone doesn't go bowling into turn 1, which is what usually happens. For fuck's sake. Felix, Germany, well done.
Okay mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
Who needs wings? This is Monza. Well, I got mullered into turn 1, so... Is that what it was? The guy crashed into me and then immediately DNF'd
Okay,
afterwards.
off
So
we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
absolutely not, Red Dog, especially not at Monza. I don't think I even made it to turn 1. It was on the straight run down to turn 1.
A bit more.
I'm going to get a penalty soon if I carry on like that.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
No retaliation, Red Dog. That'll get you kicked, I'm afraid. Oh, that almost looked like I knew what I was doing. Fair enough, Red Dog.
Here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 2.7 seconds. Good job, nice overtake.
Thanks, Mark, but I did just literally drive straight through him. One more lap to make up one place to get a point.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Catching the guy ahead quite quickly, but maybe too late.
Get in there. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.6 seconds.
Hey Verstappen, how you doing? Nicely done, Turbo.
Caution,
Nice.
caution.
You ought to bang your head on the wheel, Nielsen. Not sure why that got auto-modded. You won, Dowie, well done. Don't complain. You're not great? What's up, Verstappen? You're not feeling too good? Been spun in every race in Singapore. Yeah, well, welcome to open lobbies. How am I? Yeah, not too bad, thanks, Verstappen. Tired. Yeah, I got taken out on the straight on the run down to turn one, Kenny. So, yeah, not ideal. Who's up for longer races then? Answers in the chat, please. So that's 3. Oh, you went off track to avoid it. Well, avoiding it was probably the thing to do, Kenny. Red Dog. Kenny. So we're up to 5. Not longer race now, Verstappen, but very soon. I think we got at 1 or 2 left. Rob Kaz. So I think we're at 6 or 7. Sorry to hear you're not feeling great, Verstappen. Hope you feel better soon. Kick PFK. You'll join. Cheers, Verstappen. All right, well, we'll finish this championship, whatever the races we've got left. took out your teammate, Turbo. Deliberately again. Like I say, I don't mind mistakes. Then you watch him straight line and say, okay, fair enough. He gone. So track-wise, Hungary will be the last race. So this will be the last one before we go invite only. Is anybody else on Xbox here? Verstappen, can you receive Xbox invites, do you know? It's full anyway. I will reset the lobby. Yeah, the lobby's full. Sorry, Verstappen. So is anybody on Xbox who will be joining the longer races who could add Verstappen? Because whenever we go open just to get him in, we always get bloody randoms in. Oh, you could get in as a spectator, Verstappen, but as this is the last race, that's probably hardly worth the hassle. If you can get in, jump in. Maybe if there is somebody on Xbox, they could add you. I can invite them, but he never gets the invites. There's someone in Search Stream who's in a similar situations. It's no fuss for Verstappen. I'd rather have you in than not. So I'm just trying to. Yeah, it is odd, Turbo, but I'm aware of other people with the same issue on Xbox. So I don't know if it's one of his privacy settings or something, but it's not just Verstappen. Yeah, I'm sure Verstappen. Anybody else want longer races? Let me know. Add me on EA if you haven't already. TTV minus 80 Hawkins GH. Pack it in, Colin. Stop trying to pick a fight. And Turbo Snail, don't respond to him. So this is the last race of the 5 lappers. If anyone wants to join a longer race, let me know in the chat. Add me on EA, TTV minus 80 Hawkins GH, or just 80 Hawkins. And we will go invite only after this one and see what we fancy for a longer race. Go, unlucky Red Dog. It's the last race, don't worry. How did I not invalidate there? I was just thinking that lap was going quite well. Nope. I'll rephrase that, Sanjay. You can, but it'll be the last thing you say for 10 minutes. I don't care. Mine is English and it's my channel, so that's what you speak. Guys, just pack it. It's just not funny. Just makes me laugh that this is what people this is what gives people enjoyment. But anyway, each to his own, I guess. Jesus, that was early braking and a bit.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Verstappen, pack it in. Rob, sorry, not Rob. Turbo, stop responding to them.
Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out. Okay, copy that. Understood. Stopping this lap.
We're about to go invite only, I'm afraid, SH. And I only like to do longer races with people who've raced with us before, I'm afraid. So if you'd been here a bit earlier, then you could have joined these shorter races and shown that you were clean. Thank you for asking, though. It's good to have you with us. Drop by to the early races on Wednesday, and perhaps you can join them. They'll all be short 5-lap races, so I don't mind new people joining those.
Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
You never know.
DRS now available. Caution.
Welcome in 888.
Green flag.
Well, this is the last one, Turbo, don't worry. Yeah, you won't have long to wait, don't worry.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Hey, is that someone in the chat? Hey, Verstappen. Well done, Nielsen. You won the last race of the championship. This was the last race of open lobbies anyway, 8-8. We're going invite only. I wouldn't worry about it too much, Rob. Thank you for the follow, Toastmaster Norsh. Yeah, someone braked about 500 metres before the first corner and I lost my front wing on the first lap. Yes, don't worry. So let me know if you want an invite. Pepe, who was that sent me a friend request? Is it somebody in the chat? Second place for Colin. Sadly, he can't answer. Start with massive punch in the butt and the 7 killing attempts. Invite here will do X Curie. If you add me on EA, if you haven't already, I don't think I've got you. TTV minus AD Hawkins GH or just AD Hawkins. Track wise, we're doing Abu Dhabi. We'll start with 25%. We'll see how many people we get in. Maybe either one shot or short quality, depends on the numbers. Will be dynamic weather. I'll turn Parc Ferme off. That's fine, Red Dog. It'll take us a little while to set the lobby up and get everyone invited. We need to get Verstappen in first of all. So, are you ready to join Verstappen? Well done, X Curie wins the championship by 2 points from Nielsen. Close run thing at the end. Well, let's see how long you last, Colin. All right, I'm going to create a 100% full wet Monaco for you, Verstappen. Try and get in as quickly as you can. I'm assuming that's football. I would expect so. I would love them United not to win. Not being a United fan and not really being a football fan, but if I had to pick a football team, it would be Liverpool, so you can understand why I don't want Man United to win. I'm going to take a Ferrari to practice for SDRL, because this is the next track in SDRL, if you weren't aware. So, track select Monaco. Weekend structure 100% full quali, single session of practice. Very wet. Okay, the lobby is about to come open, Verstappen. Get yourself in as quick as you can. There you go. Once we get Verstappen in, I'll start inviting everybody else. We really need to find somebody else on Xbox who can add Verstappen. It would make things a little bit more streamlined. I might do some research actually to see if I can work out what it is about Xboxes that won't let them receive. You can do 100% Monaco if you like, but we're doing 25% Abu Dhabi. I did open up the lobby, I think. Let me just double check. Oh no, I didn't. Sorry, Verstappen. It is now open. It'll depend on the numbers, Nielsen. Either short or one shot. If we can get, 10 or 12. Yeah, sorry, Verstappen, I hadn't opened it. Try refreshing a few times. I'll send you an invite as well, just in case that has any effect. There you go. Yeah, sorry about that. Right, invite only. So, X-Yuri, wasn't it, I think? Can you add me on EA if you haven't already? Don't worry about the track. I will fix that as we start getting people in. We'll invite JBG. He said he'd be busy doing other stuff, but you never know. Middle chicane. Yes, that is a tricky one. It's just I'm trying to prearrange the longer races, essentially, Verstappen. Something like that. It's a joint event between myself and the Slowpokes Racing League. The Slowpokes Racing League's been set up by Red Dog Twin to try and promote racing for people, those of us who are not as fast as others, shall we say. You know, the idea being if we can race against people of a similar performance, there's a good chance of improvement. And also he's in the chat. He has been Verstappen. I think it's Red Dog Twin. Have I got that name right? Yeah, Red Dog Twin. It's not my league, no. And these events are not part of a league. They are just organised events. What I will also do for these events, it's fine. For the league, then you would need to talk to Red Dog Twin as to, you know, what their policy is on having quicker people in a league aimed at people who aren't as quick. But for these Wednesday events, you know, don't worry about your relative performance. That all I want to do really is to try and get them prearranged. Well, you haven't in the months you've been playing against me. You certainly can, Nielsen. The events are for anybody. Thanks, Red Dog. Yeah, the events are for anybody. It's the actual Slowpoke Racing League, once it eventually starts up, is aimed at people who aren't as quick as others, shall we say. No worries, Red Dog. So that's correct. Track select, we're doing Abu Dhabi. Weekend structure, we are not doing full quali. I'll stick it to one shot for now. And 25%. Too late for Verstappen. The weather I'll set as dynamic, although in Abu Dhabi, I suspect that's going to be clear. Auto recovery is on. I'm going to turn off pit assist because I won't have it in the SDRL race on Monday. So anybody else need an invite? What was that name? X Yuri or something. Hold on a second. Xcurie, you'll need to add me on EA if you want an invite. I can't invite you unless you're in my friends list. So if you could do that, it would be much appreciated. We're currently at 6. Thank you, Xcurie. We're currently at 5. Who just left? Colin left. Oh, okay, fair enough. Or Colin didn't join, I can't. Fair enough. If you want another invite, you can ask. I'd rather do it with 7 than 6, but if we have to do 6, then we will. If anybody else wants an invite, let me know. I'll send Colin another invite just in case he got disconnected inadvertently. So yeah, Red Dog, at some point can you post an invite link to your Discord, and I'll set that up as a regular nag in my channel and a command, so that when we talk about SPRL, people can actually go and join the Discord server for it. Thank you. I guess, Red Dog, you need to have a think about what your policy is on quicker drivers joining the league. Given that the league is aimed at the less serious drivers, if you end up with a grid full of esports drivers, then Jai Curie, is that you, X Curie? I'll assume so. Is that you, Jai's Curie, that I just accepted? It's probably going to come up as another X Curie, yes. So there you go. You should have an invite. You should have your invite now. Red Dog, we're still waiting to join, so that will be 7. Fair enough, Rob. For the organised events on a Wednesday as well, I will be setting up a clips channel where people can report any incidents during the race. So if you can arrange to record your racing and post your clips in there, then I will endeavour to rule on whose fault I think it was, and if necessary, we'll start issuing penalties and potentially race bans and stuff like that. I don't want to have to do it. Generally, the people in these invite-only events are clean and don't cause too much trouble. So hopefully, we won't have to get into that too much. I don't know. You'd have to ask Colin. I have invited him after he disappeared. If he's not coming back, he's either got I'll probably end up ideally with more than one person making the decision, so that if it is me involved, I'm not the one who says, oh no, that was fine, let him off. Because yes, that might be a little bit unfair. So if anyone would like to volunteer for that role, DM me in Discord. I reserve the right to refuse you. There are certain people, even though they're welcome here, I wouldn't necessarily trust. Yes, that's why it becomes a bit difficult, Nielsen. I thought you might, Verstappen. Okie dokie, Red Dog. There you go. Invite sent. Yeah. Apart from you, that may not get you accepted. So as a manifesto, Verstappen, you might have shot yourself in your foot there. But nice try. So we are at 7. Is Colin coming back, I wonder? Okay, you're not enamoring yourself to the voting committee, Verstappen. Oh, GSXR joining us. One thing I would say, as there's currently less than 10 drivers, I'd recommend you all pick a different team. They are equal performance cars, so the team you're in makes no difference to performance. But what it will mean is if 2 of you want to stop under the safety car, if we're all in different teams, you won't end up double stacking. So just bear that in mind. We currently have 2 McLaren drivers, for example. So if one of you wants to consider a swap to a team that doesn't have a driver, well done, Nielsen, for taking the AlphaTauri. Okay, so unless anybody else wants an invite, I reckon. Well, the difficulty there is, Corn, I will be the chief steward and I will also be driving. Yes, just a 25%. We'll do one-shot quali as there's only 8 of us. If there are a few more, I might consider a short quali. So for the next one, maybe we'll do something fun next. We'll see how people feel. So we can ready up. I'll send Colin one last invite. Oh, he's gone offline. All right, I won't send Colin an invite. Maybe he has internet issues. Or maybe he just doesn't like us anymore. Demolition Championship. How would that work? You mean today, this afternoon? How would that work, Verstappen? What, like 5 races of Demolition Derbies like we've done in the past? They were quite fun, but there was one guy who kept hiding in the pits so that he didn't get damage. Yeah, that sounds quite cool. Maybe we'll do that. If everybody else is interested, of course. If we can't get other people interested, then, it's a non-starter. A Demolition Championship of... You weren't hiding? No, Verstappen was as well, Rob. Yeah, by not joining in the spirit, Verstappen. Yeah, I think you're right, Nielsen. Exactly, tactical but boring. That was against the spirit of the game. Well, it wasn't genius, was it? Any idiot could have thought of that strategy. Yeah, you proved your genius, but you proved what a killjoy you are. Winning is more important than having a laugh. That's a shame. You'll probably still win, Verstappen. I forgot to check safety car settings. If it turns out I've set the safety car up wrong, we'll redo qualifying. I do apologise. Oh, well, that went wrong. You never know. We might get another chance if it turns out I've set the safety car up wrong. If safety cars are turned off, then we'll restart qualifying. Yeah, same for me, Nielsen. I spun. We will, Verstappen. We will. We're not doing a 25% race with no safety cars. That's pointless. Well, we all will be, Verstappen, so it's up to you. Safety car off. All right, everyone just retire. We'll rerun qualifying. Sorry for that. That was my mistake. I will save the 25% setup with safety cars turned on. So once again, please just retire. Don't worry, you'll qualify on pole again, Verstappen. Yeah, don't quit, just retire, because otherwise I've got to invite you again. Sorry, Rob. You can do it again. So, retire, please. It's alright, we can get you back in, Red Dog.
Drive-through penalty. You've got a drive-through penalty.
Wow, slowest race start ever. Yeah, never mind. Look at that for competitive racing. Yeah, come on, game. We've all retired. Just get on with it. Hello. That was who won. Looks like X-Curie. Yeah, well done, X-Curie. I came fourth. Well done, me. Okay, let me fix that. We'll invite Red Dog again. Nicely done, X-Curie. Oh, cool. Well done, Corn. Thank you, Chief Steward. I will send your £10 in the post. So, standard safe car, no formation lap, no red flags, and we will save that as 25%. Yes, please. Right, so we're at 8 people. Did somebody new join? Or were we 8 anyway? Okay. Right, let's ready up then. We'll try that again. Apologies again for that. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Well, we've started now. Yeah, it's not the end of the world if 2 people choose the same cars. It just means you're not going to end up stacking in the pits if everyone's in different teams. Right, see if I can avoid spinning in the last corner this time. Hope everyone's remembered to put a setup on. Alright, I'll spin at the first corner instead. God's sake, this is looking good for tomorrow evening, isn't it? I'm guessing the two people behind me have deliberately invalidated. Hey Oscar, welcome back. It's good to have you with us again. This is our first 25% race, our second attempt at our first 25% race. Well, I did it at the first corner this time, Nielsen. Almost robbed. You can certainly ask Oscar. Sorry, Rob. Missed the braking for the last corner again. Be careful of the pit exit if you've got pit assist turned off, like I now have. It is one of the trickier ones. I don't know how you could make your voice deeper. This is my voice. I don't do anything to it. And no, I haven't tried voice acting. You think I should? Hey, good luck, everybody. Let's try and get through turn one. Fair enough. Maybe I'll get myself an agent. That's nice of you to say, Oscar. A lot of people do comment on the fact they like the quality of my voice. I don't see it myself, but... had to run wide there, nearly took Rob out.
Stay alert for threats around you.
Too quick. Oh, good.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Yep.
Nice move, good job. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 4.1 seconds.
Need to try and build a gap, but I'm not doing that at the moment. Kenzo made a bit of a mistake in the chicane there, so try and capitalise on that. Ex-Curie spun.
Green flag, we're racing again, let's go.
Oh, idiot.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, the gap behind is 3.4 seconds.
GSXR seems not to be having a great day. It's not often I can match him for pace. He's pulling away a little bit, but
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
a sideways moment there will have scared Kenzo a bit, I'm sure. I think I may have run over the pit lane speed limit sign.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Didn't realise Kenzo had already pitted. Their hard tyres are going to be a little worse for wear, so hopefully I can start to reel them in.
Gap to the car in front is 9.3 seconds.
Rob and GSXR both pitted for soft, so catching them is unlikely. See if we can start to close the gap on Kenzo. Enzo pitted again. No doubt will come out on softs.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.5 seconds.
Going over that curve doesn't feel like the quickest way to do it. More like it from GSXR. Setting the fastest lap.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Am I, Mark? Sure about that? Not according to my timing screens.
Our gap to the car in front is 7.4 seconds.
I think that's my second warning. One more and I get a penalty. A little bit too tight on the way in. Braking was quite good.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Okay, we've got a gap of around 10 seconds until you reach the next car. Keep pushing.
But they're pulling away from me, Mark. Come on. Keep up. Much the slowest car on the track at the moment. Kenzo behind isn't catching me by much. There's only one more lap after this one.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Looks like Kenzo had a moment there. Drop back to 10 seconds.
You're putting good distance between yourself and the car behind.
Yeah, they lost 4 seconds, so they must have had a spin. I'd say Dormy ERS, so I may as well use it now. Give the last lap. Well done, Nielsen.
Caution! The track is clear, green flag.
We're nearly caught X-Query. Did they have a spin on the last lap or something? Not with me, Rob. It was quite a fun battle that we had in the middle there. I spun, which didn't help. We got through that with no safety cars, so that was good. Not even a virtue. I think that's where I spun as well, Verstappen. I think it was on the inside of Rob and just a bit too exuberant with the throttle. Nicely done, everybody. Yeah, it was a 25% race, Kenny. Fair enough, Verstappen. Still got second though. unlucky Red Dog. You weren't too far behind. So, who's up for a bit of silliness? Shall we do some Demolition Derby? Silly, yep. We'll do a 3-race race. You're going to jet. Take it easy, Red Dog. So, basically, it'll be sim damage. Unlimited laps, but if it goes more than one, I'll be impressed. No hiding. Essentially, less man standing. So yeah, you're allowed to go into the pits to replace wings and stuff to repair damage, but you're not allowed to hide in there. Okay, not allowed to hide anywhere on track. Just join in the spirit. The idea is we all try and beat the shit out of each other. Oh yeah, what in my lobbies? No, I don't know. Right, I wanted that. Cheers, Kenny. Thanks for joining us. Fair enough, Rob. Yeah, not allowed is a bit strong for Verstappen. Just, don't. The idea is we all smack the shit out of each other's. Oh, okay, Nielsen, fair enough. I thought you were referring to your frequent spins and the like in the lobbies earlier. So, good tracks for this. France is quite open. Fair enough, Verstappen. What other tracks are quite open and good for this? Monza would be, wouldn't it? Where else? Final track. Something nice and open. Silverstone. The idea is we can all cut corners and run into each other without there being barriers and stuff. Qatar. Well, yeah, let's go for Qatar. Okay, so there's our 3 tracks. Not that the tracks really matter. France, Monza and Qatar, we've gone for Oscar. China's quite a good shout, though. It's quite open. Wet Monaco. Shut up. So, rules. Off. No safety cars. Simulation settings. Damages simulation. We have auto recovery. No, we'll turn auto recovery off, won't we? Collisions are on. Ghosting is off. Yeah, I just did that. Thank you. I made that mistake last time, didn't I? Oh, no, I don't want it. George Russell as an AI. I want... Yeah, I think I did. I will just double check that. Isn't this effectively a no rules race, Nielsen? What would differ from this to a no rules race? So offer griefing is enabled. That wants to be disabled. It is sim damage, yes, for Verstappen. So collisions are on. Offer first lap is disabled, and offer griefing is. Okay, Nielsen. Yeah. So everyone understand the point of this. Nielsen GSXR, Verstappen, Rob Kaz, X-Curie, and Red Dog. Red Dog said they were leaving, so. Yeah, okay. Can you have an invite? Are you aware what we're doing, Dark Viper? We're doing a demolition derby. I will invite you, as long as you understand the premise. Sounds good. Fair enough. Just be a normal weekend for you. Pack it in, Verstappen, or I'll time you out. Yeah, welcome in, Dark Viper. Give him a quick shout out. He did win the F2 feature race yesterday in Creator Series. So well done. So essentially, kill everybody and no hiding is the rules.
Clip that, boys, clip that.
Someone clipped it for you, Dark Viper. Whatever it was, I can't really see in my little window. Maybe I should make that shout out window a bit bigger. Good luck, everybody. May the worst driver win. What you been up to today, Dark Viper? Ooh, what happened? Oh, okay. Yeah, the only F2 racing I've done is as part of, I think I did the first career mode I did when I was playing on the PlayStation. I started in F2, so I did the sort of 6 or 7 races you need to. Oh, nice. Fancy that, eh? I did set 100% for the race duration, didn't I? I think I'd saved all of this. Good luck, everybody. Let's see how this goes. I don't expect to do well. I'm good at crashing into people, but the trouble is I always tend to give myself more damage than them. So let's see what happens. Only if you want to get kicked and never invited again, Verstappen. Yeah, pretty much, Nielsen. But with rules off. Yeah. I'm not even bothering to load a setup. That's how confident I am. Where am I starting? About 4th. Out of 2, 4, 6, 8 of us. Oh, Red Dog is in. Oh, but he went to spectate, didn't he? Yeah, I didn't think of that. I suppose in theory, if you load it up with fuel, it would cause a bit more damage.
Damage to the rear wing. You've got damage to your rear wing.
Oh.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Well, I wasn't doing too bad there. Who have we got left? Oh, I thought more people had gone out than that. Red Dog does seem to be in, so I'll kick him after this. I hope he doesn't mind. He's going to win, probably. Is that parked up against the barrier? How are these crashes not causing damage with sim damage on? Yeah, don't forget Red Dog parked up against the barrier. Because he's going to win. He's got wing damage, so perhaps he's got damage hacks on. Dark Viper retired. Red Dog Twin wins, obviously. All right, we'll give that one to GSXR. Yeah. Well, it is, except he left and just didn't quit the game. So I'm not sure how he's moving. So we'll kick Red Dog Twin. Trouble is, unless he damages himself, we can't end the game, can we? That is a very good question. Red Dog, could you please retire? Good question, Verstappen. All right, I guess we're just going to have to quit to the main menu. That's all we can do. Although, won't he get... Oh, rules are off. I was going to say, won't he get disqualified for sitting there if the rules are turned off? Red Dog, are you still there? Can you please quit? He must still be in his game. Lovely race to watch. Yeah, Red Dog Twin said he was going, but he obviously didn't quit the game. Alright, just quit to the main menu. I'll set the lobby up again. I don't think I can. Let's have a look. I can block and report him. But that's about it. I can view his lap times. Alright, just quit and I'll invite you all again. No, I'm not going to block him, Rob. He obviously didn't realise he was still in the lobby. I should have kicked him before I let it start. I saw he was down as a spectator, but obviously the game automatically gives spectators a car. All right, so Verstappen, try and get yourself in as quick as you can. So track select Monaco, weekend structure. Right, so let's load the settings again. One of the settings was wrong, wasn't it? I thought. So who was in with us? Shout out if you need an invite. GSXR was. Verstappen's here. Nielsen was. Red Dog we're not inviting. Rob was. Dark Viper. And Excuri. Okay. So track select. We did France. So we were going to do Monza and Silverstone, weren't we? we tried that and they went on for bloody ever. Yeah, it's on simulation reduced. All right, let's try standard. Collisions are on, all that's disabled. Recovery mode is none. Fair enough. We'll go with standard. Is everybody in? Is there anybody who isn't? Let me know. I think that's everybody who was there before. Yeah, I seem to. Let's do one with standard, and if it takes for bloody ever, then we'll go back to simulation. I think we're ready. We can ready up. What was the other track someone suggested? Qatar. Why not? It makes little difference. Yeah, I doubt they've coded that into the game, Verstappen. Anything's possible, though. I guess we'll find out. What about Sainz? We all want Sainz's car from yesterday. Okay, good luck, everybody. Okay, have there been updates since the initial beta, or because the initial feedback I heard wasn't great? Oh, okay. Well, I guess time will tell. Sadly, I won't find out until the end of May. Yeah, we'll see, Verstappen. Am I planning to move on to it? Yes, Rob. I mean, realistically, you'll have to. Everyone will move to F1 24. So if you want to play lobbies and stuff, then that's pretty much what everyone's going to have to be playing. I've got it pre-ordered. I haven't really thought about it, Verstappen. Yeah, I think we all realise the likelihood of that, Nielsen. You think that? If you want to waste your money putting a bet down, then feel free.
Your rear wing has major damage. Repeat, major damage. Does that look bad? Are you alright?
Yeah, I've got no front wheels either, Mark. Is that GSXR again? How did somebody join? It's invite only. Who invited them? What you FFSing about, Verstappen? Curie, this is supposed to be a crash fest. You're not supposed to be running away and hiding. I've no idea, but someone must have invited them. Yeah, well, that was the idea of Verstappen, isn't it? Come on, guys, play the game. You're supposed to be ramming each other, not disappearing off and hiding. Ah, well. Unlucky. It's a tactic, but we kind of said no running off and hiding. So Nielsen wins. GG. So if you're able, Nielsen, drive off so that you're... Oh, you've retired. Fair enough. I was going to say drive off so that you've covered the most distance, but... I would say it counts as hiding, driving off, yes. Tactics are not allowed, otherwise we'll be here all day. You were stuck, Nielsen. Yeah, I thought you might be. Okay, next track was Silverstone, I think, and then Qatar. And we'll see how he goes. After that, I've already said, please no tactics. Whether people actually take any notice of me is something that's out of my control, unfortunately. I'll take it easy, Curie. Thanks for your company. Hopefully we'll see you again. We'll be back on Wednesday. If you fancy joining the Discord server, we have an event you can sign up for. Will be a... No, Rob. Will be a 35% invite-only race. So if you fancy that, Curie, then, as I say, !Discord, get in, and Vamos, get in, and we'll see how it goes. Would that help, Rob? Yeah, possibly.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
I'm not doing very well in this. Where are these two going? Great camera angle, thanks game. Yeah, don't bother showing me the race strategies game. Missed. Oops, there goes a wheel. So got Verstappen, Nielsen and Rob Casplay. Oh, just Verstappen and Rob. Yeah, great camera angle game. Come on. Got to. Yeah, the on-bow camera is useless because unless they're exactly in the other guy's mirrors, you can't see him. Well, this is gripping. Come on, guys. Try and hit each other. Oh, well done. Hey, well done, Verstappen. Still done. Or did you both go out? Double DNF. Fair enough. Yeah, I wonder if they'll add a demolition derby mode to F124 and a reverse race. Okay, final round in Qatar. GSXR currently winning the championship. Time's at 5:05. Okay, once this is done, we'll do a 5-lap no rules at something like that, Verstappen, but we're not really counting, are we? Yeah, where would be a good race for a no rules? Where would be a good track for a no rules race? Canada. All right, why not? No, not Monaco, corn. Portugal. The no rules returning damage off. I don't think so, Verstappen. That would. We'll stick it to reduced because it's not a demolition derby. It is a race, but you still want some jeopardy. If you're going to ram somebody, then you can either take them out or yourself out or both.
Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD.
Oh, where did you come from? I thought there were only 2 of us left.
The bodywork's taken a few scrapes. Try not to make it any worse, please.
A few scrapes, Mark. Do you think? Missed.
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful. Are you all right? Engine off, engine off.
Should have hidden yourself, unlucky Rob. Yay, I win. Woohoo! It's about the only thing I'm going to win in this lobby, Verstappen. GSXR takes the championship. Rob in second. Okay, so this is a 5-lap, no rules race around Canada. Damage is on. All ghosting will be off. No rules. Do what you like. And it's a race, so the objective is to win, not to kill everybody, but killing people is allowed. Oops, wrong button. It'll be standard. Yes, correct. So session length is very short. I'm not sure. We're getting to the end. We'll see how long this takes. So rules are off. Parc Fermé is on, such as it matters. Correct. You can purely race if you like, or you can try and take everybody else out and then finish the race. It's entirely up to you. So standard damage. Collisions are on. All grief, all ghosting is off. Okay. So I think we're ready. Anybody else in the lobby in the chat want in on this? Dark Viper, are you aware of this rule change? Are you still in the chat? Assume everybody else is. GSXR, you too. Nielsen has been responding. Verstappen presumably understands. Dark Viper's aware. Excellent. So just GSXR, if you could confirm that you understand it's a race, no rules, kill people, drive fast, do what you like. Excellent. The concept of discussion, Verstappen. Intelligent discourse. Exactly. You just do you, Verstappen. I'm sure it'll all work out fine. Well, you said, what is that? So I assumed you didn't. Oh, starting in P2.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Dark Viper goes out. Whoops. Nielsen goes out. Whoops, that didn't go as planned either.
Let me know you're okay.
Nicely done, Verstappen. So only 2 cars left. GSXR with a big lead. Now's probably not the time to join cons yet. Thank you for your interest. We're doing some silly races at the moment, and then maybe one more after this if you're up for that, and you know, you can handle non-standard racing, shall we say, then you're more than welcome. It's invite only at the moment. This quality of driving is despicable. I think GSXR has found his true calling. That's what I was thinking. There's only one thing that's going to save Verstappen. I wonder if it'll occur to him. We're on lap 3, about to be lap 4. Yeah, I never thought of that actually. That's probably a good idea. It's quite fun to watch, it has to be said. Now is Verstappen going to catch him? Yeah, we're invite only at the moment, Con Physiert, because we're doing some silly races and I don't just want random people joining and not understanding the rules. If you're interested in joining non-standard races, then you're more than welcome, but you're unlucky, Verstappen. So what we're going to do next is a reverse race, so going around the track backwards at Vegas. No, we've done Vegas, haven't we? Let's do Qatar, a reverse race at Qatar. So if you fancy that, Confiziert, let me know and we can get you in. So the idea is you start on the grid, do a spin turn and drive around the track backwards, and someone's going to have to count 5 laps. Yep. So if you fancy joining that Confiziert, then let me know and we can get you in. Everybody else, please confirm you understand the rules. Oh, well done, Rob. There's always one. I wonder what the fastest lap was in that race. Nicely done, GSXR. You are far too good at that. You've done that before. Gets driver of the day as well, by basically being the only person to finish. It looked like you were enjoying yourself anyway. Me and Verstappen basically ended up destroying each other. So you and Verstappen were the only people that actually completed a lap. Well done. So, Confiziert, do you want to join this reverse race or not? You're more than welcome. I just, don't want people inadvertently dropping into the lobby and not understanding what the hell is going on. I think this will be the last one tonight. All right, then. That'll be the last one. So, track select Qatar. So, session length. I mean, the session won't end, so we're going to have to count to 5. All rules are off. Can we have rules on or not? Just to try and force people onto the track. Can anyone remember if that works? I'd like to have corner cutting on, but... Yeah, okay, fair enough, Rob. You'd be disqualified. Fair enough. So we still got damage. All griefing is turned off. I think we're ready then. So yeah, whoever's in the lead, count to 5. So spin turn off the grid and then drive around the wrong way 5 times. And let's see how we get on. These are always fun. I do enjoy these. You think you know a track and you drive around it backwards and it's just completely different. This is going to be in the dark as well. Is that helping, Nelson? I didn't ask everyone to confirm they understand we're going backwards. GSXR, Rob, Kaz, Dark Viper. Well, that was part of my tactic for Verstappen, was if I took enough people out, I might stand a chance of winning. Good luck. Oh, great. I start in pole position, which means last. So remember, everyone, go the wrong way around the track. Piper's done this before.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Okay, that's one lap complete. That was scary. Two laps complete. Oh well, it was going well. 3 laps. Thanks for that, Verstappen.
You've got damage to the rear wing. Expect some slight impact on performance.
Now going to drive. That's 4 laps done. Oops. I've now got to drive these fast corners with no rear wing.
Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon.
And a damaged underbody. I think that's 5 laps, isn't it? Well done, whoever won. So who did win? Dark Viper. Nicely done. I'm sure he's done that before. Retire, please, Rob. It is. I'm pretty sure we've done 5. First time, Dark Viper. Well, you seem to know this track backwards. See what I did there? No, I'm sure it wouldn't. I had some pillock ram me up the back and I got rear wing damage. Think how that was. And floor. And underbody. Okay, last race, full wet Monaco on slicks. Possibly, Rob. It's close enough. Well done, Verstappen. You win by retiring. And therefore doing less laps the wrong way than everybody else. What do we think? Any slicks. So, full wet Monaco. We'll all start the race on wets. You do 1 lap and then come into the pits for slicks. And then finish the race on slicks of any description you choose. Does that sound good? No, just normal damage. I think it'll be hard enough. So very short. Going to turn all the rules back on. Strict corner cutting. Standard damage. Collisions are on. We'll turn on griefing because it's going to be hard enough. And we'll give you recovery mode back as well. Everyone happy with that? Please confirm. Nielsen, GSXR, Rob and Viper. Stop on the first lap for any slick and then finish the race on slicks. Apart from the fact you have to swap for slicks, Rob, at the end of the first lap. Oh, I better change the weather, hadn't I? So, slicks at the end of the first lap. Cool. And good luck. And this will be it for today. So I will be raiding somebody at the end. I'll do all my end chat at the moment. Join the Discord server if you fancy joining in the event on Wednesday in conjunction with the Slowpokes Racing League. It will be 35% of Austria, I think we decided, with either short or one-shot qualifying, depending on the number of people. So yeah, drop in. That would be good. Other than that, I'll be back tomorrow night for the SDRL race in Abu Dhabi. See if I can finally score some points this season. And then Wednesday is the event, Wheelspin Wednesdays. Thursday, more Avatar. And Friday, more Ghost Recon Wildlands. Co-op with JBG. Good luck, everyone. Remember to stop for slicks at the end of the first lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Thanks Verstappen, or whoever the Mercedes was.
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look. Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
You are shitting me, right, Mark? Overtake. Oh, nice save, Rob.
Good job, nice overtake.
I barely put full power in 5th gear.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Yeah, I'm alright, Mark. Car's a bit needs a T-cut. So Nielsen winning by a comfortable 11 seconds. Dark Viper in 3rd. Rob Casplay will be 4th. Oops. 2-second penalty for Nielsen. Rob Casplay will presumably overtake me. One more lap after this one. Wonder if anyone can make any inroads. Nielsen hits the barrier. Looks like he may have got away with it. No front wing damage anyway, or nothing major. Nothing visible. Nielsen currently the fastest man on track by a significant margin. Rob is now out as well. I assume he's gone grey. It doesn't say DNF. Maybe he retired. Nielsen on his final lap through Casino Square. Oh dear, dear, dear. He DNF'd, Rob. Unlucky. He got further than I did anyway. Jesus, Nielsen's just drifting it around. This is just showing off. Oops, apart from hitting the barriers. Oops, and then spinning. Oh, is GSXR going to be able to take the lead? Yes. So GSXR now just 6 seconds behind Nielsen. This is the final lap. All Nielsen realistically needs to do is keep it clean for the last half a lap or so. Coming up to the... Oops. Of course, Nielsen does have penalties, doesn't he? Nielsen has 2 seconds of penalties, so Rob needs 4 seconds. About 3 seconds now. It could well be close. Rob is reeling Nielsen in. The gap's extending a bit. Just a couple of corners to go. As long as Nielsen doesn't do anything too silly, he should be all good. I actually found that was relatively drivable. I mean, the hardest part, cornering was okay. The hardest part was getting the power down afterwards. No worries, Dark Viper. It was one of those things. A few people that have done this before. I suspect you're probably right. Okay, there we go. Well done, Nielsen. You too, Viper. I'll see you tomorrow. I assume you're racing tomorrow at Abu Dhabi. Yeah, I thought you were, Nielsen. But there are only 2 finishes, weren't there? What happened to Viper? We missed that. Okay, so let me quit this lobby and we'll head off and raid somebody. Stick around if you wouldn't mind. AD raid in the chat once we get there. Use the emote if you've got access to it. I will be back tomorrow evening around 9:30, 9:45 with the SDRL event in Abu Dhabi. Austria is next week. So do join us for that if you're interested. Who is online? Austria is a week on Monday. The one tomorrow is let's go raid Cheeky. He's playing Far Cry 5. Do say hello. He's a good lad. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hope you have a good week. And I will hopefully see you soon. Where's the browser gone? There. So let's raid Cheeky. Thanks, Azera, for your company. Thanks, everyone who joined in. Thanks for those new followers. Yeah, I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now.